my first loss, because I think I was like 5-0 or something, and then again this promoter was putting this guy Edwin against Fishes and having me fight like I fought a UFC veteran like my third or fourth fight, which is really weird. But I mean I won, so it gave me gave me confidence. And then this guy Homer, he's from Arizona, and what's funny, a little backstory on him. I can't be in trouble. I can't get in trouble for slander because this is all public information. He was Sammy the Bull Gravano. He was his muscle. Like, cause remember Sammy the Bull got in trouble in Arizona for selling ecstasy. So he was when we fought. So I lost to Homer because he was Olympic level wrestler. He fought Evan Tanner in the UFC. Was beating the shit out of Evan Tanner and got caught in an armbar. So the guy was tough. He was like 35-2 or something, maybe one. He might have been his only loss. But so so when I fought him, like I remember I kicked him in the fucking knee and broke my foot, like because I didn't know how to kick. I was like, yeah, oh, I fucking broke. And so he took me. So I would hit him like twice, bang bang. He'd take me down, and then my feet were straight. He'd just step over and mount me and just be like, boom, boom, and I would just take a beating. And then the next one I would try to catch him coming in, and I had these, people in my corner that didn't know what the hell they were doing, and I rarely listened to my corner anyways. But so anyways, after the fight, the cops arrest him because he actually killed the kid and put him in, and he choked this kid until he killed him because that's what he was doing for Sammy the Bull. He's actually, I think he's in prison now. Like a 19-year-old kid that was selling ecstasy. He was in college. I mean, kids make mistakes. He could have went on and live a very good life, a very productive life, but pieces of shit like that took it from him. But anyways, that being said, losing him, I remember going back in the locker room, crying like that movie Castaway when he loses his ball. Wilson, never again, never again. It was a horrible feeling. It was fucking helpless because he was on top of me just landing shots, and I was like, I remember looking up like people at my school, and I was like, just taking a beat. So it was pride swallowings. I've never been dominated like that. I fought him again and knocked him out when I was like 20, but it sucked. So after that, I was still young in my career. I knew Lisa was, even as a kid, she was always there for my fights, and I would have her brother in my corner, and she would, if I would fight in Tucson, which is 2 hours away from Arizona, she would, for her birthday present, she would ask her parents to drive her down there to watch me fight, and she was just a really really good person. I'm fucking, I don't know how in the world, that I got lucky enough to be with her, but yeah, she just, even when I was younger, I was, more self-absorbed, and, things where I didn't click, where I treated her like I do now until I was like 21, because the age difference always bothered me, being 3 or 4 years older than her. I didn't like it. I felt like I was a pedophile. I didn't touch her until she was 18, I would, and she's like, when you see Lisa, she's very beautiful, and she's, and her personality makes it even better. Like when you guys go there, when people meet her, she just wants to make people feel comfortable, and she just lights up the room. So, like in every fight then to now, she's always been there to have my back and make me feel better, and let me know. That's why I always tell people, if you lose a fight, the worst things that happen to you in your life is you lose a fight, you're fucking doing okay. Because at the end of the day, the people that really love you, they're there for you, and you lose a fight, it's no big deal. At the end of the day, my kids still look at me like I'm a Superman, like I'm a good father. My wife looks at me like she looks at me every day. That's all I care about. When I was younger, I was always attracted to her, but she was young. I remember she'll break my balls about this. Like her first kiss, I didn't know it was her first kiss, I didn't know, because she was almost 7. She was about 17, and I was like, come here, like something stupid, like, let me kiss you, something stupid. And to her, she was like, and I was like, it wasn't a huge deal for me, And then she went home and told her mom, I'm going to marry him, and she thought we were a boyfriend and girlfriend, and I I'm didn't wasn't thinking like that, you know. I mean, and then, and so what's crazy is I haven't been with a lot of people, but you know, girls would like when people pursue me, it just turns you off more, you know. You don't like that. And Lisa, she would like if I would talk to her and I would say, hey, you know, maybe we'll go watch a movie tomorrow. She would get ready early in the morning and wait for me to call, and be ready from up, and then she would wait until I didn't call, and then she'd go to bed. And then I was like, geez, I mean, you have to be, you know, we didn't make exact plans, but she was always ready. I mean, that's how she is now. But like when there was, like I was talking to different people, and I told her that, and it broke her heart. And then so I stopped talking to her for about like 6 months, and then because I didn't feel strongly about her like I did. I woke up and I was in Utah training, and I woke up and I was like, I have to call her, because usually when a girl is, you know, jaded, they'll call you and bother you. And she was young and didn't have any experience in any other relationships, and she didn't bother me at all. Didn't never called me once. And then and so I called her, and I, you know, flew her down to Utah, and then just been madly in love with her ever since.